recognize the entire world as a playground and to liken that playground to going on a field trip when you're a kid where you have the buddy system. So you have friends that you bring and you gotta check in on your buddy, you gotta compromise with your buddy. If your buddy wants to go on a ride, you bring that buddy on the ride that they wanna go on. The buddy comes with you to do the things that you wanna do, and you keep each other safe. And if the whole world is this playground and theme park, then everybody on Earth is your buddy. And we're here to use the buddy system, and that's what compassion is.
Well, I think compassion is like a willingness to understand others, empathize with them. Yes, that's really it.
I think that humility and empathy are essential elements of being compassionate. I think that people that lack humility also have issues with empathy and therefore have issues with compassion. They might lack compassion. And that's something that I've been thinking about lately. How do you have compassion for one's, how does one have compassion, for themselves? How does someone have compassion for themselves? How does someone have compassion for others? I've thought recently that perhaps to have compassion for others, you have to have it for yourself as well. But beyond that, I guess you could get into the intricacies of what constitutes compassion. Is it making excuses for yourself? Is it making excuses for others? I don't think so. I think it's deeper than that.
So, what is compassion, you may ask? I think it's trying to understand others' emotional feelings with genuine kindness. That's what I think compassion is.
Concept of compassion. It's a little difficult to say because when I think of compassion, it's caring for others and taking care of them and whatnot. But if we really dig deep, it's almost still kind of selfishness and self-serving. Like when we think of love, we think of it as selfless, but if you really think about it, it's very selfish. You're putting somebody in front of everything else because of the way they make you feel. So it's hard for me to really say, think of compassion like altruism, where a lot of people think of it, where you're trying to help other people for the purpose of helping other people. I think ultimately at the end of the day, it's still self-serving. You want the people that you care about and that bring you joy to do well and continue to be around to bring you joy. So I do think it folds into the symbiotic nature we were meant to have.
Compassion. What is compassion? It can mean many, many different things. Love, understanding, hope, many higher powers like Allah, Jesus, Buddha. Let your imagination wonder what compassion is all about to you, but that's what it means to me.
I think of compassion as being able to connect with a person where they are, as they are, trying to see how I can be present for that other person and not judge them, but accompany them in what they are experiencing. And it's not always easy, but it is a practice that I think helps deepen each of us.
Compassion. To me, compassion is about caring. Caring for people that have less than you. It's about caring for people in general that are, I guess, that have less. Compassion is also, I think that's it. That's all I got.